Selamat sejahtera and good evening. My name is Harin Raghavendra Analaki G. Ravichandran and my matrix number is 30LS20F2007. Today I will present about business culture in France. Okay, so now I will overview my presentation. There are 5 things that I will explain. For the first is background of country. Second is language and religion. Third is business manners and custom. Fourth is foods, arts and symbols. And lastly is holidays and celebration. For introduction about France, France is one of the most modern and high developed countries in the world. It has one of the largest economies, and the country is a leader among European nations. France is a country that continues to be proud of its rich history and independence. Next is background of France. France officially French Republic, French France, or Republique Française, country of Northern West Europe, historically and culturally among the most important nations in the Western world. France has also played a high significant role in international affairs, with the former colonies in every corner of the globe. Next is language and religion in France. For national language is French, and for religion F5, which is Catholicism, Protestantism, Judaism, Islam and Buddhism. Okay, I will explain about business manners customs. Business organization in France are characteristic by a highly organized and hierarchical structure. So position or power are clearly defined. Professionalism is highly valued in France, and while hard work is admired, workaholism tends to be a front open. Because of the hierarchical structure of organization in France, once a decision has been reached in the negotiation process, your French counterparts usually have to go through a similar internal negotiation process with their superiors. When an agreement is reached, it is usually formalized in a comprehensive, precise contract. The deliberation and decision-making processes are usually quite slow. Therefore, patience is appreciated where pressure will be taken negatively. It usually takes several meetings to reach an agreement. Decisions are usually made outside meeting by those at the top of the company. For first contact in business manners in France. First contact. Appointments are necessary prior to any meeting and can be made either by telephone or email. It is preferable to make appointments at least 2 weeks in advance and to avoid the months of July and August, as that is the most common vacation period. Appointments usually take place from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and tend to be held at the company office. For time management, even though punctuality is important in France, a 5-minute delay is generally tolerated if it has been informed. There are some regional differences regarding punctuality, so the further south you go to more casual the approach to time usually is. Meetings should be scheduled about 2 weeks in advance. Greeting and titles in France. The most common greeting is a handshake, which is expected to be brisk and light, with only 1 or 2 up and down movement. It is highly recommended to start a conversation with greetings in France before moving on to English. Even it is just a simple bonjour, formality is highly regarded in France, so people often address their superiors and thus they are meeting for the first time by monsieur or madame. In France, introductions are made using both first and last name, and sometimes people might introduce themselves by first saying their last name, then their given name. Gift policy in France in business. Exchanging gifts is rare, except at Christmas and New Year when it is customary to give a chocolate wine. To express appreciation to a business contact, it is more common to host a special event or dinner than to give a gift. Dress code and business card. Okay, for the first dress code, Appearances may be very important when it comes to the first impression in France. Quality business attire and accessories will make you stand out in a positive way. It is advisable to dress discreet and stylish, rather conservative for the first meeting, then adapt according to the appointment. Both men and women usually wear a classic dark suit. Grooming is an important issue as well. Birds should be trimmed. Okay, and for the business cards are exchanged either at the beginning or at the end of the first meeting. Without any particular formality, having a translation in French on the back of the card is considered a plus, as it is seen a sign of respect and courtesy. Okay, for meeting management in France, the initial minutes of a business meeting in France are commonly used to go over the pre-established agenda. Small talk during meeting isn't common, especially when the counterparts are meeting for the first time. Therefore, it's important to focus on the subject matter of the deal and not bring up a personal matter such as family. Famous food in France is coq au vin. While cooking styles have changed to emphasize a light fare, many still associate French cooking with the heavy sauces and complicated preparation. Some classic French dishes include a beef bourguignon, a stew made of beef braised in a red wine, beef broth and seasoned with a garlic, onion, and mushroom, and coq au vin, a dish made with shaken Burgundy wine and leather, or small strips or cubes of pork fat, button mushroom, onion, and optional garlic. Arts and symbols in France is a big Paris bridge. And for the holidays, this table will show the holidays in France. Last but not least, France is a large country made up of many different cultures. France is a home to many cultures and a wide variety of ethnic groups, traditions, and values. Therefore, for our group, it's good to understand and relate French culture and business practice. Thank you.